Hello students, congratulations on clearing your CA Inter examination. Let's plan out the strategy and level up to CA final May/2024 attempt. Now strategy to level up and clear it in the first attempt with very high marks and a rank. Fine. So let's to understand in this video as to how the strategy is to be planned. For knowing the strategy, let's understand the nature of the subjects. We'll understand the nature of the subject and we plan when to study, how to study, and from where to study to succeed in this examination, right? So let's start. सबसे पहला the nature of subjects. Now अभी nature of subjects की अगर हम बात करें तो I will prefer to classify it in two categories. The first category of subject I call it as static subjects. Now what is the meaning of static subjects? Static subjects वो होता है जिनमें conceptually changes नहीं होते हैं. At least 99% of the concepts don't change. It remains the same. The best one to name out of that is your paper number 2, that is called strategic financial management. Yes, the concepts of this paper don't change. 99% of them don't change. Correct? Then the next one, another example of that is paper number 5, that is strategic cost management and performance evaluation. This is another paper where the conceptual changes are not there. And the next one, this is to some extent, this is to like the changes are very minor ones. So majority, the major of the concepts don't change as far as your FR is concerned. Correct? So these three papers remain static, and out of this is to 100% and this is to some major extent. Fine. Now why should you understand these changes? And that I'll try to talk about it later on. अच्छा, तो फिर डायनामिक में क्या बचा सर? The most dynamic one जहाँ पर काफी changes होते हैं, आपको भी पता है, and that is the first one, that is direct tax, that is your paper number 7, indirect tax, that is your paper number 8, law, that is your paper number 4, and to some extent audit, that is your paper number 3. So ये जो है डायनेमिक पेपर है, इसमें ये तो 100% डायनेमिक वंस है एंड ये टू सम एक्सटेंट डायनेमिक है. फाइन. अच्छा, ये नेचर अगर हमको मालूम पड़ गया है तो लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड इन सीए फाइनल द नंबर ऑफ टॉपिक्स इज लेस कंपेयर टू इंटर, बट द डेप्थ इज वेरी वेरी हाई. Now if the depth is very very high, your understanding has to be to a greater extent in each of the concepts, and you should be able to apply it at an expert level. At an expert level आपको apply करने को आना चाहिए. For that you need to do reading plenty of times. Correct? Plenty of times in the sense at least you should read them 10 to 12 times. 10 to 12 times minimum, and do writing practice also. Yes, my dear students, CA final hai, but writing practice is a must. At least 2 rounds of writing if you do, sure shot you will clear with very high marks, if not a rank. Now you'll be surprised, sir, CA final आप writing करने बोलो. Yes, आप देखो ना, you see the end pattern of your day and working culture. Correct? In office we work on the laptop, desktop, your iPads, or your any technological based where there is no written. Physical writing is not there, but the exam is physical writing, so you have to do writing practice. Fine, that's very very important. Now if you have to do that, you should have sufficient time, and if you should have sufficient time, you should start preparing right now. Don't say, "Arey, my exam is after 2.5 years, 3 years, so I have time." No, you will not. You can't postpone studying. Then you will not be able to do that perfect thing which is required. Fine. So अभी क्या करना चाहिए then? The basic strategy is, ये जो भी static वाला है उसका पढ़ाई अभी से शुरू कर दो. अब बोले सर आर्टिकलशिप तो अभी शुरू हुआ है, होने वाला है, उसका स्ट्रेस रहेगा 8-9 आवर्स उसमें चला जाएगा, फिर मैं कैसा पढ़ूंगा, कैसा क्लास अटेंड करूंगा. माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, ये जो भी स्टैटिक पेपर्स है इन सब का क्लासेस मेंसा में वीकेंड में होता है. वीकेंड मतलब सैटरडे 5 to 9 होता है, संडे 7 to 2 का टाइमिंग्स होता है. Well, wow, that's nice. So Monday to Friday office, settle with your office. Saturday, Sunday do this paper, static papers. Correct. And attempt कभी है, you have after 2.5 3 years time. So when you start doing it, तो अगर आप समझो ना सीखते हो Saturday Sunday, you can do reading in the weekdays. While traveling, you have idle time, please do the reading. Fine. That's very very important strategy. अच्छा, बहुत जन बोलेगा सर ये अभी मैं तो क्या बोलते हैं पेन ड्राइव करने वाला हूँ, मैं तो ऑनलाइन क्या बोलते ऑनलाइन करने वाला हूँ, पेन ड्राइव करने वाला हूँ, सो मैं अपने हिसाब से पढ़ूंगा. सी वी ऑल नो दैट वी टेक्निकली मेजॉरिटी ऑफ अस पोस्टपोन थिंग्स व्हेनेवर इट इज पोस्टपोनेबल. करेक्ट ना, उतना आप रिजिड नहीं रहते. So best is to have a schedule which is fixed and you don't have any reasons to break it, because if you know you break it, you lose it. So please don't experiment at CA final level by doing any pen drive and online stuff. Correct? That's very important message. Okay. Now then comes a dynamic paper. Sir, ये कभी शुरू करूँ? This you start 1.5 years before your, or at least 1 year before your examination. करेक्ट. लाइक तो ये जो है सिलसिला पेपर 251 ये सब आपका खत्म हो जाएगा जनवरी 2023 तक. तो ये जो डायनामिक पेपर्स है उसके बाद स्टार्ट होगा समवेयर इन मार्च 2023 एंड इट विल एंड बाय दिसंबर 2023. तो पूरा क्लियर कट 8-9 months of time you'll have to study on your own, and the way I said, writing practice के साथ. I hope that helps. Yes. Now the next important thing is your paper number 6. सर उसके बारे में आपने बोला नहीं, ऑप्शनल पेपर. ये ऑप्शनल पेपर जो है that is your open book examination. Choice of subject जो है you have the freedom to select till the point you fill your examination form. So you have time. So you can first judge कि भाई मेरा specialized interest कहाँ पर है. कुछ लोग बोलेंगे सर मेरा पहले से decided है tax, then do international tax. Somebody say नहीं I am तो very clear मुझे finance में करना है, do capital markets. कोई बोले नहीं सर मैं तो law में मेरे को अच्छा लगता है, मेरा law में अच्छे grip है, do economic laws. So you have to choose like that. Correct. So that you'll have time to do that. Fine. So put all this and that's how your strategy success will be followed. Fine. Still you have any doubt, difficulty, confusion, please contact us. Feel free to do that. The number is here, mail ID is here. Bye bye. See you all. Best wishes and take the right decision. Bye.